everybody. Welcome to the Rick and Morty Adult Swim Festival panel, Global Rick Off. My name's Brandon Johnson. I'll be your host. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
So, we're going to play a friendly game of Rick and Morty trivia. I'm asking each of you a question about the show. Let's meet our panelists. Spencer Grammer, voice of Summer. Sarah Chalke, the voice of Beth. And Chris Parnell, the voice of Jerry. Now, there's going to be tons of international talent as well. And we've invited all of our international voice talent to play along. First up, representing Team Summer from Italy, it is... You guys are moving, I think, at a different clip than me. But we've got so many different guests from all over the world. And you're going to get to find out how the other Rick and Morty guests sound and how the other Rick and Morty voice people sound. Where are you guys at? Awesome. From Italy, we have Ugetta Donoroscenzo.
Ciao, sono Ugetta Donoroscenzo e sono la voce italiana di Summer in Rick and Morty della Adult Swim. Ragazzi, io adoro Rick and Morty e sono contentissima di poter far parte di questa grandissima famiglia di geniali fuori di testa. E sono anche molto onorata, ovviamente nel mio piccolissimo, di aver potuto contribuire alla divulgazione di Rick and Morty e ovviamente nella versione italiana.
Okay, Italian Rick and Morty. Not bad. All the way from Russia on Team Jerry. So sorry. There we go. Dimmer C. and Duke.
Всем привет, меня зовут Дима Сындук, и я русский голос Рика и Морти, а также всех остальных персонажей, потому что я озвучиваю за кадром. Закадровая, одноголосая авторская озвучка. Людям нравится, люди смотрят, так что всем привет. О, блин, поверить не могу, что один человек может озвучивать целую сотню персонажей. Да, Морти, здесь явно замешано что-то сверхъестественное.
Also,
Wow, and as mentioned, Dino voices all the characters. So he'll also be playing for Team Beth. What a genius. 2 different voices. Next from Germany, for Team Rick and Morty, here's Tim Schwarzmeier.
Hallo, mein Name ist Tim Schwarzmeier. Ich komme ursprünglich aus München. Mittlerweile wohne ich in Berlin. Und ich spreche in Rick und Morty den Morty.
love it.
And from France is Alain Alloy as Rick.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Alain Eloi et je suis la voix francophone de Rick et Morty. Je dis voix francophone et pas française puisque je suis belge et que j'habite à Bruxelles. Donc voilà, je suis comédien à la base de théâtre. J'ai tourné aussi un petit peu pour le cinéma et pour des séries télévisées, ce genre de choses. Et je suis venu au doublage par la suite et j'ai eu la chance, l'immense honneur d'être choisi pour jouer le rôle de Rick dans la série Rick et Morty, produite par Adult Swim.
I don't know what that man said, but I'm pregnant now. Let's begin round 1. All right, round 1, Team Summer. This question is for Spencer.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, you sure?
I'm gonna try.
I hope so. All right. Let's keep scrolling. In the first Adventures Without Morty, Summer and Rick visit the planet blank with the intention of taking Morty Jr. back to his home planet.
Oh. Gazorpazorp World?
Gazorpazorp World is correct! Wow, straight out of the box for the American Spencer. Really well done. Keep holding it down. Straight up Gazorpazorp, the right answer. All right, let's keep it rolling. If you guys want to scroll up on that copy, I would love it. We can keep it going, get more of these points. Let's ask Ugetta, a.k.a. Summer's Italian counterpoint. All right, here we go. Ugetta.
Quando la specie aliena facehugger si impadronisce di Rick e Morty, dove viene lasciata Summer? A. Ostaggio in un pianeta alieno. B. A morire su un pianeta alieno. C. A casa ad aspettare Rick e Morty. D. Ad impersonare un facehugger. Allora, io vado sicurissima, insomma mi riguarda, spero di non fare una figura pessima, quindi dico senz'altro che la mia risposta è la A. Ostaggio in un pianeta alieno.
That is the correct answer. It's a hostagen on an alien planet. Let's take a scoreboard check. Let's see how everybody's doing right now. Get these points. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to round 2. And that is a question to Team and Rick and Morty. Representing one half of Rick and Morty, we have Tim Schwarzmeier checking in from Germany.
Welche dieser Gemälde hängen im Esszimmer der Smiths? Boah, das habe ich absolut keine Ahnung. Ich würde sagen Sonnenblumen und eine Kerze. Ich glaube nicht, dass die Bilder von ihren Kindern da hängen haben.
I don't speak German, so I'm not sure if that was correct. But it was wrong! What little German I speak, it didn't sound right to me, to be real honest with you. I'm just saying, it's a portrait of a horse. And now we head all the way to France for Alan Eloy, the voice of Rick. Here's your question, Alan.
Comment s'appelle le groupe de musique de Rick? Alors, est-ce que c'est The Flesh Curtains? C'est là que on se rend compte que c'est une bonne chose que je sois le doubleur français et non pas anglais. The Skin Tags, les tatoués. The Derma Dudes, les dermapotes. Ou The Cuticle Cuties, les précieuses cuticules. Étant donné, bien sûr, mon activité de comédien de théâtre, j'aurais tendance à dire les précieuses cuticules, évidemment, en référence à Molière, les précieuses ridicules. Mais je pense quand même que je vais donner la bonne réponse, tout simplement, et que c'est The Flesh Curtains, les chairs pendantes. Voilà.
Okay. That's right. It's The Flesh Curtains. Well done, folks. That honestly is... That was a hard round. That's a hard round. Let's check the scoreboard. Let's see where we're at. All right. Now, round 3, Team Jerry. This question is for you, Chris. What running gag is said over and over again in Jerry's simulation? A, looking good, slow down, or my man?
I think my man.
Oh.
Is this your final answer?
Looking good. What were the options again? Looking good. What was the other one?
Slow down.
Slow down.
And my man.
I don't know. I'm going to say it's probably looking good, but I'm going to say my man.
Yes! Even I know this one. It's my man. Correct. Okay, America. Okay, America. All right, let's check our scoreboard. Look at that. Cleaning up. Cleaning up. Okay, question number 2. Let's go to Dima in Russia for our next question.
Рядом с какой известной актрисой проснулся Джерри в альтернативной реальности, в которой он был знаменитостью? Вариант А – Кирстен Стюарт, вариант Б – Джессика Альба, вариант В – Дженнифер Лоуренс и вариант Г – Линдси Лохан. Правильный ответ, я уверен в этом, вариант А – Кирстен Стюарт. Я хорошо помню этот эпизод про альтернативное телевидение из 1 сезона. Я надеюсь, что Джерри снимался в «Сумерках» в этой реальности, потому что это было бы очень интересно. Эй, Белла, судя по твоему запаху, ты не прочь шпили-вили с вампирини? Наверное, он так бы пытался цепануть.
Correct!
Yeah.
Rush
He's
in
not
and
in love
out.
with Kristen Stewart.
Yeah. All right, let's check our scoreboard. Round 4. Oh, look at this. We got Rick and Morty 1, Jerry 2, Summer 2. Let's head to round 4. Round 4, this question goes to Team Beth, and it's for Sarah. What is the name of the animal hospital where Beth works? Yeah, exactly. I made the same face.
Now, I'm assuming this is also going to be multiple choice.
Oh. Nope.
It's not fair.
Isn't it?
Okay, the pressure's on because
Isn't
obviously
it the
all
Heart Hospital? Sorry.
the what? The The heart hospital?
So-
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll tell you what I'll do.
Something like really right up.
I can mix it up for you. I can do
Yeah.
multiple choice for you if you'd
Okay.
like. Would you
Yeah,
like that option?
I'd like that option. If that option is available to me, or I'll phone a friend, Spencer, but if that option is available, if that option is available to me, I would like to take multiple choice.
Here's the good news. That option is now available to you. Ready? Okay. So it's Saint Equis, spelled Saint Equis. Saint Equine, spelled Saint Equine. Horses and more. Or the animal hospital.
Oh, I'm going with A or D, and I think I'm going to go A, or is it D?
I bet you asked the question. I love that you were like, is it A or B, or is it like, could it be C?
See,
Is it like, letter start with name is Cookie, like would it be C?
Is it the top 3 letters that you asked for, A, B, or C? Is
Yeah, like
just a little hint.
I think it's either A, B, C, or D. I'm sure about that. Like that, I'm not even questioning.
The good news is you got it right. So we're going to move on to the next question. Congratulations. Just imagine the amount of shame. The amount of shame.
yeah, where do you work, Beth? Where are you working? Mom, where do you go when you go to work? You even work at a horse hospital?
All right, let's ask the voice of Beth in Russia. What does Morty name his sentient muscle memory arm?
Следующий вопрос. Как Морти назвал свою разумную, обладающую мускульной памятью руку? Вариант А. Армайкл, вариант Б. Армотти, вариант В. Армпэт и вариант Г. Мак Армстронг. Это вопрос с подвохом, потому что под русскую версию не подходит ни один из вариантов. Дело в том, что для сохранения игры слов я адаптировал вариант Армотти как рукус. Ну, то есть рука, но при этом это имя. Рукус. Так что я бы ответил рукус, но я отвечу вариант Б. Армотти, так как это было в оригинале.
I just want to say, I know
That
the
guy
answer is
is like
correct.
so smart.
He did really good, but I just want to say shout out to the Adult Swim of Russia for finding what really does look like the Russian Justin Roiland. Like, right, that's incredible. I'm sure that all over the world are people that look like each one of us, and I can't wait to see what I look like in China. All right, here we are in the bonus round. Call it the bonus round because it's lucky. It's an extra round, everybody. I know what you're thinking. This hasn't had enough game show. Well, guess what, guys? Just like Olive Garden, product mentioned, you know where to send the coupons. We're about to give you that bonus round.
Thank you.
Chat will decide who will win. Let us know in the chat who you think should win. Guys, the votes are tabulating.
Yeah, I'm taking notes right now.
When do we get to go head to head against our North Korean counterparts? That's what I want to do.
Yeah, me too.
Whoa.
Like
look at
physical.
this.
I want physical games.
Look at the intensely well done scoreboard. You can only expect this from an animation network. You guys said no. Why digital? We'll go straight analog on them. Big fat numbers. That's right. I talk shit on numbers. Oh, crazy ass 4 and a 2. Man, look at Adult Swim's 56, looking like a 95 in this Can I curse?
Yeah, it's the internet. I think you can do whatever, pretty much.
All right, let's reveal the winner of the Global Rick-Off. You guys, there's no reason to stall any longer. Not any longer. Looks like it's going to be Team Summer.
Yes.
I'm
It's so
surprised.
crazy.
'Cause
When you were younger, did you feel like this could happen to you?
To win? No.
From a bedroom?
Yeah. No, I definitely am a winner doing Zoom
Wow.
things on the weekend on a Saturday, competing for things I work on. I'm winning. What do I get a prize? Where's my prize, by the way?
You know what? We're going to award you. We're going to give you your prize right after these messages. We want to say thank you to our international vocal talents for playing. Thanks to everybody from all over the world who are huge Rick and Morty fans. We love you so very much. And I'm sure our international voices would say the same thing, just in a different language that I really wouldn't understand. But I know it would sound good, and they would say the same thing, which is we love having you as fans. Right now, we're going to take some questions from the chat. And this one comes from Jessica Ramsey. She's got a question for the whole cast. What is your favorite episode? I'll start with you, Chris.
I'm probably not going to remember the name of it. Well, my favorite episode that hasn't aired yet is one that's coming up in the next season, but I can't really talk about it. So I know that's really frustrating to hear. It's the one where I plot briefly to have Rick assassinated on the planet with the where you can't die. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I should know the name of that one, but I can't. I don't
The Whirly
remember it.
Durly. The Whirly
Conspiracy.
Durly is the ride. Conspiracy. That's the name of the episode.
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Thank you,
This
Summer.
is why Summer wins.
Summer
wins.
won.
I know.
It knows everything. Great. Thank you, Summer.
I just really like that episode because it's a Rick and Jerry episode and it doesn't happen that often and it's actually quite cute. So.
Oh, you turned it around. Now I like you again. That was really sweet.
I think we have another question. Are we going to play more videos or are we going to go to questions?
Wait, I didn't get to tell my favorite episode.
Oh, what is your favorite episode?
Right? They asked all of us, didn't they?
We did.
No, it was pretty much just for Chris.
It was only Chris. That's so mean. No, because my favorite episodes are like really in season 3, and the Whirly Durly Conspiracy is in season 3, so it's also one of my favorites. But I also think Morty's Mind Blowers is one of my favorites as well.
That is a good one. That is a good
Yeah,
one. Sarah, do you have one?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Now.
I'm sorry.
Spencer probably knows the answer to this. I'm sure she does. But
Unbelievable.
I mean, okay, the things that pop into my head immediately are Big Trouble in Little Sanchez and Pickle Rick and Vat of Acid.
Right, they won Emmys. They won Emmys.
I only like to win Emmys. Those are the ones. Those are my go. Did they all win Emmys?
Yeah, the Pickle Rick episode won an Emmy, and the Vat of Acid episode won an Emmy.
I don't know if Big Trouble in Little Sanchez did though.
It didn't, but that one was really good. Also,
I do love the Pickle Rick episode. Yeah,
that one's fantastic. So then,
What's an AirPod?
Vat of Acid. Oh, okay. We lost Chris Parnell.
I lost
We'll be back. Folks, I promised you drama.
So exciting.
Sophia from Pittsburgh wants to know, is Snuffles coming back? We gotta know. I mean,
not to
I don't know. Do you know, Brandon?
I feel like that's not even a character on the show. I'm not gonna lie with you guys.
Snuffles? You mean like Snuffles as in snowflake?
Snowflake.
Snowball?
Snowbake?
Snowball.
Snowfalls.
Snowfalls. No, it's Snowball, right?
Snowball, yes.
Yeah, and like I mean, you could. I guess possibly we could go back to the dog planet that they live on, but like that hasn't. I mean, it's been 5 seasons. Why haven't we visited it yet? That was season 1.
And you really know. You studied so much.
I didn't.
It's incredible. Miley wants to know, what are your favorite other Adult Swim shows? And we're drinking.
Yuka and Birdie.
This is the only one I
Yuka and
watched.
Birdie's pretty good. That's on Adult Swim, right? Or is that on Hulu? Did I fuck up?
No, you nailed it. Took a break.
Great. Amazing. Yeah. Pansexual birds. I'm into it.
Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this international video. It's Pauline from Germany. Her question is, which of the characters would you imagine having their own spin-off series?
Hi, mein Name ist Pauline, ich bin 27 und komme aus Deutschland. Und meine Frage an euch wäre, bei welchem Charakter könntet ihr euch vorstellen, dass dieser seine eigene Spin-off-Serie bekommt? Danke schon mal fürs Antworten und ganz liebe Grüße aus Deutschland.
Ich glaube Jerry.
Ich glaube Jerry.
Sweet.
Ich glaube Beth.
Let's take another question from Marin in Chile. or we'll skip that one and we'll go to, because we don't know what she's going to say. Why don't we go to Ryan Stout instead? What's your favorite voice in the VR game? Have you guys played the VR game yet?
No, I want to. Have you guys?
No,
ma'am. No,
I got to say, it makes me scared.
It makes you scared.
I'm gonna say Summer is my favorite voice in the VR game. Just putting that out there.
I think it should be a Summer spinoff. I didn't answer, so I think it should be a Summer spinoff.
Thanks, Jerry.
I would love it if it was a Jerry spin.
Thanks, Dad.
Sure, sweet.
Proud parents.
Yeah. We're very proud of our daughter.
Mama don't let me put nothing on my head. She says, VR, hats, nothing. Just stay where I'm at. Wait for the Reverend. Marin from Chile says, if you could voice another character other than your own, who would it be?
Hola, mi nombre es Martín y vivo en Chile. Mi pregunta es para el elenco de voces. Si pudieran elegir otro personaje, además del que ya hacen, ¿quién serían y por qué? Muchas gracias.
Man, that sounded like a lot more than just a very simple question, Martine. So I'm going to ask you.
Thank you very much, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He was speaking in code to other people. He was using this network so he could spit game to other people. But okay, Martine. Okay.
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah, who do you want to be? I want to be Jerry.
I want to be Summer.
God.
We should have an episode where you guys switch. I don't think I can pull it off, but I don't have a lot of skills, and one of them is burping on cue. So, I mean, I guess Rick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I can burp on cue, too. Oh, my God, we can both burp on cue. But Rick is like the most fun character because he does whatever the hell he wants. That's why he's great.
I can burp on cue, too, but I'm a gentleman, and I don't do that on live stream. So. There you go.
Well, maybe you have more talents, and therefore you don't need to rely on that one.
Now I feel like crap. Thanks.
This question comes from Welsh Girl. Wonder where she's from.
She's from Switzerland.
Maybe she's always welshing on bets. Maybe that's what it is.
Obviously, she's from Switzerland. I'm kidding. I know where she's from.
Her question is, do you think we're going to see Rick and Morty bond more in season 6?
Trying to remember.
Well, we ended the season on evil Morty destroying the Citadel. So, I mean, possibly, but who knows?
They definitely, that last moment, it was them bonding in the thrusting of the machine out of the wormhole or black hole or whatever it was. So hopefully, I don't know.
And if we did say, then we would no longer be voicing our characters.
There you go.
That's required.
So most of us will be bonding with unemployment. Wonderful. Somebody wants to know, is Beth the clone? I can answer this. It's not your business. The show will be over. We're trying to do something for you here. We're trying to give you some intrigue.
Way to put them in their place, Brandon.
But like the season finale of season 5 would say that every Beth is a clone because Beth and her mom died. So there is no Beth, like really Beth, right?
Sarah?
Right, guys? No.
There's this question comes.
You go.
This question comes from Brian in Hong Kong. I really like Steely. Which side of the character will you bring back in the upcoming season?
Hello， 我嚟自香港嘅 Brian 啊，我好中意 Rick and Morty 入邊嘅 Steely 噶，唔知道下個 season 會有啲咩 character 會翻嚟咧？
Brandon, can you take this? Who are we allowed to talk about? Who?
That's I don't even know who Steely is right now. Maybe it's I have missed.
Steely's the guy with Mr. Steely's the guy in the one of the like interdimensional cable episodes where he like goes around and he steals things. You know, he like takes everything and like puts it in his thing. I'm stealing things, that guy. So there's like, you know, there's like ants in your eyes guy. There's like, you know, there's the no doors that go nowhere guy, like that. But that's just interdimensional cable. But like, I don't know. What are their characters?
You know, I always wanted to see is that wasn't Beth married before, right? There was one like ex-husband.
Oh, there was another guy when they had the goggles on, right? When they were doing, there was an alternate reality where like she had another husband, right?
Yeah. What is that? Right? I always want to bring. That's
no. That was the one. That was the one where they had the parasite from space. That's what it was. And then Jerry had an affair with him. Remember? It was all like knife in the water or whatever. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it's like early. It's like season 2, season 3, maybe.
I think it's it's one of my favorite episodes because it was sort of like a precursor to the pandemic, basically. Right, like everyone had to lock down and they had to kill the people that they had great memories with, but no bad ones, which also is hilarious.
Right,
to me.
I remember that. Yes,
remember that one?
That. Yeah.
That character would be fun. Where you killed Mr. Poopy Butthole. Yeah, that was a huge episode. So many things.
I've never forgiven you for that.
Yeah,
no, I haven't forgiven myself.
I don't think Mr. Poopy Butthole forgave any of us for that experience.
I just like
he won't leave his apartment.
I just like hearing somebody say, "Remember when I killed Mr. Poopy Butthole? I killed the whole butthole family once. I both the buttholes.
I just killed it
because they were buttholes. Right?
I killed those buttholes so hard.
Oh, so good to be grown.
Yeah, we're doing so good over here. Yeah, cool.
Let's see, no more questions for us?
Guess not.
Oh, look at this. Actually, somebody came in and said, hey, guys, it's my birthday. His name's Noah. And can you please wish him a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Noah.
Happy birthday.
Oh, we're singing.
We're just singing happy birthday.
You.
Happy birthday, Noah.
Happy birthday.
If you want me to sing happy birthday, it's going to cost you.
Yeah,
Chris charges for that.
You can find me on
Cameo.
Mm-hmm.
Sing happy birthday. No. I won't even say her name.
Are those self-portraits, Spencer, in the background?
Oh, no, but thanks.
They look exactly like you. So
I only put art up that looks like me, even though it isn't me.
Doesn't surprise me at all.
Just so that I, feel like different or something. No, they're just prints from different artists that I really like, female artists. Yeah.
Here's another question from the chat. It comes from Nicola, and she'd like to know, what would you ask a Mr. Meeseeks to do?
Give me a lot of money. Legally acquire a lot of money for me. Right?
Like just lower the average temperature of the world by 2 degrees.
That's correct.
Money's
that would be
great. Who cares about the earth?
That's all. That's all I have.
Does Mr. Meeseeks have parents for me? Does he have parents for me?
Oh my God, it's so sad, Brandon. Oh my God. It's okay. Listen, Jerry and Beth are here and they'll be your surrogate parents. I'm sure.
Nothing would make us happier, Brandon.
I would ask for something small, like love.
Got it, Brandon. You got it. Oh.
Got it. You got it from all of us.
Okay, we love you. We love you.
And Marie, spelled Maeve, because life isn't fair, would like to know, what show do you think Rick and Morty would parody next? You kids are too young to know this, but the Jeffersons. Oh my goodness, what fun we could have.
It's the perfect time.
I'm like Menace to Society, Boys to Men, Roots, all the classics for Christmas.
Yeah, we're gonna go with your answer.
Thank you.
That's great.
I'd like to see Mrs. Doubtfire.
I'm just gonna say House Hunters.
Sure. Top show.
Yeah.
A guy who names himself Robo Stick Boom Ever would like to know, do you want to do a live action episode?
Yes.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah. The live action money too.
Yeah.
Right. Do people ever recognize your voices in public? Is another question from Sam A. I'm not going to ask what A means.
No, never.
Maybe it's Sam A.
I do
Sarah,
recognize my.
do you ever order? No, there's no. Do you? What do you order? Food as Beth? Do you?
I have saved a couple of horses as Beth and been recognized in the process of being mid-surgery when I've been taking the heart out.
That's hilarious.
Actually, no, but it's true. Sometimes your voice, yeah, because especially like now you're at somewhere and you're behind a mask, and it definitely has happened.
Absolutely. Not for you, Spencer?
No, I've never had anybody recognize my voice, but I also talk lower in real life. But
Yeah,
not when
you
I'm
go-
on these, not when I'm on these, because I still feel like I'm playing Summer half the time, you know, but yeah,
So how do you really talk?
just, I don't know, like this. That's kind of how I talk. Similarly, but just lower. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
I'm
I guess-
mumblecore over here. That's what I'm doing. I'm mumbling mostly.
Okay.
We're like, what did you ask for? They get my orders wrong every time. It's fine.
I also feel like you're putting on a bit of a different character. Basically, Sarah and I are being just ourselves, kind of, you know.
I mean, other people seem to think that I just am the voice of Summer always, but I don't think that I am in my personal life. You know, like I'm not necessarily.
I don't think so either.
You don't think so either? Yeah, I mean, you've seen me outside of the.
I've seen you IRL. That's what the
Yeah.
kids say, right?
That's what they
IRL.
say.
That
They
is
say
good to
that.
say. Vanessa Romero wants to know, do you have any favorite songs from the show? Mine is, I got to say, the creepiness of Get Swifty is an earworm that I can never. That song like molests you. Time to get
Yeah.
swifty. Yeah.
The
It's
remix
so
of the Battle of Blood Ridge, I really liked. Right, like it was like a remix of the like, you know, theme song in a way. It was kind of cool.
I like the snake jazz.
That's hilarious. Oh. Sarah, do you
Yeah.
have anything from the show you like?
What was that amazing? Was it?
There's
was it
another
a
really good
drama
one.
song? At the end, that finale. Oh, what was the finale?
Oh, you mean the very
Nine Inch
last
Nails.
song?
It was a Nine Inch Nails song that was at the
Oh yeah.
the finale of 4. Was it? Spencer, I'm relying on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is at the end of 4 and it is 9 Inch Nails. I
that's
can't remember if it's Hurt or is it Hurt?
Yes, I think it is. I think that's right.
I hurt
And
myself today. Yeah, to see
powerful in
if
that
I
moment.
still
I
feel.
loved it.
Right. Oh, because he gives himself up to the Federation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you guys
Is that
record,
right? Did I get
think
this
that-
wrong? Somebody's gonna tell me I got this wrong.
Good choice,
Somebody will
Sarah.
let me know.
I like it. I think you nailed it. I think this is our last question. Daniel M. Doe would like to know: do you guys when you're recording? Do you record together? Or
No,
you-
sadly, we don't. We are all by ourselves, never together. The only times we get to see each other are, well, now since COVID on these Zooms. But we usually have Justin Roiland or Dan Harmon or one of the awesome writers in the booth or in the Zoom directing us. But it's uncommon in animation that you would record all together. I think Parnell's done a bit of that before. Usually it is kind of on your own and you just do really not even a scene. You just take it line by line and you go through it a few times and then move on to the next one.
Yeah.
It's true. Sarah speaks the truth. I can do a whole scene at a time. I usually do a whole script at once, and then we'll go
Just
back and do
such a
another time,
talent.
take 2, and then I'll do the whole script again. And then
do you
Season? I do a season.
do you guys go in? You actually go into the booth, or are you doing it from your houses?
I go in.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I like to go in.
Spencer, Sarah.
I do it from home.
Oh, nice.
But that means she has to do more skills that I don't want to learn yet. So
no, I don't have to do that many more skills. I feel like it's Groundhog's Day every time I go in. I'm like, so you just want me to drop down to what menu, and then I'm just gonna pull something over and just zoom it. I'll go into Pro Tools. The exact same thing I did last time, 3 hours ago. I can't remember how to do it. Ricky, please take over my screen. Just take it over. He just takes over my screen, and I don't actually have to have any other skills.
I don't know that I buy that.
It gets pretty hot. Like I don't know that all of us would be in the same room and like able to not sweat on top of each other, because it's I don't know. I do a lot of running in mine. I'm like jumping up and down. It's almost harder to do Golden Fold. Like it'd be easier to do it on stage than it is to do it in the booth, because you're just like trying to make the most of all these things. I didn't know going into voiceover that it was going to be difficult. I thought it's going to be just like it was out in the streets. When you're on the street, other brothers standing around a microphone, we all doing different voices. But it's actually like 10 times the workout of being on stage.
Yeah. Well, because you don't have the option to like not express yourself. Like you have to get a convey an emotion with your voice. And so physically you have to be doing almost the exact same thing. If you're running or you're fighting or whatever it is, it comes out that way. So it tends to be more physical because you have to not worry about the rest of it. And you don't have to stand on a mark other than like, don't, obviously hit your microphone. But
yeah.
I'm going to go back in. I miss it. I miss going back in and doing it. And I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, we miss you here too.
Yeah.
I'm going to start coming to your records just so I can be like supportive, just to hang out with somebody.
And to teach me some of this trivia.
I know. I'm so like, I'm in shock. You know so much about the show.
No, it's just because I one time had an interview. The truth of it is that I had this interview one time and somebody asked me this question about a certain episode. I'm not going to say which. And I basically went, yeah, that was so cool. I had no idea what she was saying. And I was so embarrassed. I was like, totally. I felt really good about Summer's choice in that. Like just made up the most bland answer. And I was like, I'm going to have to like really know this show well to like really answer these questions well. And so I went and started studying it because I usually don't watch my own work. It's very difficult, but because of it being animation, it's a lot easier for me to stomach watching my voice and not my face, But yeah, I was like, I have to know this because the fans are so dedicated, because the people who interview us are also fans most of the time. And I want to actually have a real conversation with them about it. Plus, it's pretty genius. I feel really proud to be on the show. So
I got to tell you that this, my sister's a nurse, and shout out to nurses right now doing all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, for sure.
And she had a kid who was a huge fan of the show and asked me to call, right? But he's grown. So he's like 25 years old. He's not like, wasn't like a sick kid in a hospital bed or anything like that. God bless. This was just like a random frat boy, right? So totally healthy, able to drink and do what they do. So he's like, will you please can you call? So now I call him at like 3 a.m. I'll call him really randomly and I'll be like, ha! You thought I forgot about you? I didn't forget about you. Who are you with, a girl right now? Put your
Wait, was he not a great guy when your sister worked, like helped him at the hospital, the nurses station?
I just like the idea that sometimes a fan will be like, oh, it'd be so cool if you called me. I'm like, not every other day.
Yeah, so the warning is that if you get Brandon to call you, it might be whenever you feel like it.
Careful what you wish for.
Yeah, because around here, a phone being dropped with Golden Fold having sex in the background.
That would be uncomfortable for everybody involved.
Like, my fan requests will scar you for life.
You're like, I'm on. Yes.
I want to let you know that the divorce isn't as hard as you think it is. All right, call your mama. I think we'll take a couple more questions if you got them. And one of them is everybody's asking if you could have like a friend that you know who's a celebrity and you could have them drop by the show. And I know that we're like in Hollywood, so we like to name drop Wayne Newton. But if you had a friend, Sarah Purcell, if you had a friend, Dane Cook, if you had a friend who stopped by the show, who would it be?
Who'd like to come on as a voice guest?
I know that in the past, Sarah, you've said Carlos Mencia, you've said Dionne Warwick, you said heavy hitters, just the brass section of Bruce Springsteen's band. But this time, who would your answer be?
Tig Notaro.
Oh, she's the best.
She's so great.
She is the best.
She's the best. She would be so funny, and I think she should.
Chris?
Most famous person I know.
I mean, has Will Ferrell done it? I mean,
I know.
He can do anything.
Has he?
I don't think so.
The question is, who would just stop by while you're working, or who you would want to have on the show?
You can do both. Answer both.
I don't know any famous people other than, I guess, my dad.
Would you maybe you could just remind everybody who that
They can look it up.
Would you want to do an episode?
He should come to an episode.
He should totally do an episode.
Yeah.
I mean, he'd have to try to stop by my work first. That would be nice. But or watch Rick and Morty. But other than that, I would love for him to do an episode.
You got some stuff to work out, Spencer.
Chris,
we're here for you.
Chris, we know that you're a good father. Okay. Thank you. We were at the same preschool, okay? Like, we get it. We know. We were digging together.
Our children were at the same preschool, not Spencer.
Not you.
I'm a tad older than Spencer.
I had to redo preschool a lot.
Hilarious. I just want those little chairs. You guys, thank you so much for doing this. Spencer Grammer, Sarah Chalke, Chris Parnell. I've been Brandon Johnson. This has been a Rick and Morty global Rick-off, a Rick explosion, a Ricktastic adventures. Please stream seasons 1 through 4 on HBO Max now. We'd love to have you keep stopping by. We cannot wait to get you the new season. And this has all been brought to you by PlayStation. PlayStation. It ain't Atari. Ha ha.
That's it.
I mean, can PlayStation get me a PlayStation 5? Because you can't get one. Like, you literally can't get one. Like, if I could get one, that'd be amazing. They're sponsoring this? Hey, PlayStation? No. PlayStation, I want a PlayStation 5.
PlayStation.
Just a shout out to PlayStation. I need you. I love you. I want you in my life. Thank you. Is this a direct link to them? Do they directly link to this?
Are they watching this right now?
Are the PlayStation people here?
Watching?
Do they know how much I want them? I want them so bad. Please.
Maybe that's Spencer's prize for winning.
I won the trivia, by the way.
Won the trivia.
You know what? Thank you, Sarah. I'm hiring you for something at some point. You're just to support me.
Yeah.
So PlayStation, if you're watching PlayStation, I don't know if there's a Mr. PlayStation, but we want to say thank you so much. And goodbye, everybody. We did it.
Thank you.
We did it.